YouTube intro.
It's a YouTube intro.
Who are we here with?
My name's Orrin. I play pure Hecahands.
Pure Hecahands.
I like the deck. Straight garbage. I don't know how I did this today. My opponent's just bricked, you know.
Now, if you've seen any of our other videos, this is a Primal format. It's community experimental format. There'll be details on that in the Discord link below. You can feel free to jump in there and see what everything's about. But for now, we'll turn it over to Orrin to explain the deck.
Yeah. So to start this off, we play 3 Ibtel. One of the best starters in the deck because it just gets things rolling.
Okay.
It summons it from deck. Like you can summon anything other than Ibtel. It's crazy. You just love to see it. You play the 2 Yadel. This is also starter. Just gets you into hidden Hecahands, spells and traps. Like this is just you just go into traps. Tartaros, another starter, you know.
And this is a fusion deck primarily.
This is a fusion deck. Fusion decks are really good in Primal because you don't really have to use that much resources on field. They also have graveyard effects. Ibtel, when it's sent to grave, you target another Hecahands monster in grave, doesn't matter if it's fusion or non, special summon it, and they're all illusions, it can't be destroyed by battle, so it's also a good way to grind. When Yadel sent to grave, you target a spell, and you set it, and I've set so many hidden Hecahands. What I would do is I would just discard hidden Hecahands, get Monkey Bell off of the Nightmare Apprentice, fusion summon with this, set the hidden Hecahands, and it's like I didn't even lose one.
And that graveyard trigger would activate even if you used them as fusion material, right?
Exactly, yes. As long as they're sent to the graveyard.
It's beautiful.
Effect or not, like even for cost, like it's goated. I love those type of decks. Crazy new edition. I love this in the new from the new set Blazing Dominion. Wouldn't even call it new anymore, but like this really helps out the deck with getting the plays off and going into fusion summonings, just all that stuff. Because without this, like sometimes an Ash would just kill you.
Gotcha. So you get that additional extension.
Yeah,
through...
and whenever a fusion monster is sent to the graveyard, you can add this back to your hand. So it gives you another like recursion on the next turn.
So then what's the thinking behind playing 2 instead of just 1 if it can add itself back to hand?
It's searchable.
So you can just find it.
It's nice to see it, but you don't want to see too much of it.
Right, and it solves a problem.
It does solve the problem.
With Hecahands because, right, the only way to fuse in this deck prior to this card coming out was the Tartaros, and that banishes your materials.
Tartaros or the contact fusion with the other Hecahands, but if they're in your hand, you can't summon them from deck.
Right.
That's the only thing I can say. And it's nice fusing off these 2, and then summoning the Monkey Bell back just to have another body on board. Because then you can just overlay for 6, or other shit like that, you know?
Yeah.
You look for your targets for Ibtel. Godos is crazy. I wish I played more of them. I just don't have any more supers, so I didn't want to play the commons. So...
How many times has Brace ripped a hand trap out of your opponent's hand?
Twice.
Yeah.
It's nice, because like sometimes I'll just either rip a hand rip or a starter, you know? Gygas, top 3. If I don't know what deck you're playing, I always go Gygas so I can look at the top 3 and see what deck you're playing. And I can always build my end board based off of that. Godos, good end board piece. It's nice to have. Sometimes I'll even, like if I have these 3 in hand, I'll just go Xeno, summon this back, and I can just move a recursion to take control of your opponent's monsters, you know?
Yep.
Bruce is crazy though. I hate Bruce because it relies on your opponent's hand. You look at 1. So if they have 5 cards in hand, you're most likely going to hit a spell.
Right.
But if you know they play hella hand traps, like KT, like Cool Tune, Clown Crew, stuff like that, like anything that just has hand traps, this is really nice to at least strip a hand out.
And we're all in favor of cards that beat Cool Tune.
Facts. MVP. I love this thing to death.
Shout out the rarity.
Because all I gotta say is these things all have graveyard effects, and just setting them for cost, especially summon and add, you can chain block, you can do whatever you want. It's just crazy.
And it gets you access to like everything.
Yeah, exactly. It's just any illusion. And those nice in Starlight. My favorite artwork, you know. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. Alright, only hand trap in the only hand trap in the whole deck actually.
It's the only one we need.
Only one you need because you want to draw into engine, and I play a lot of non-engine as well. Board breakers, draws, all that stuff. Like droplets, FNVs, you know. You want to draw into them.
Video number 2 of Ash Blossom is a side deck card.
Ash Blossom is a side deck card. I don't even play Ash Blossom.
Correct.
Don't even need it. Alright. Combo. These things, it's crazy. Just crazy. Sometimes I'll summon this. I would get, let's say, Yadel, shuffle back in Yadel, grab this, and then I'll just tribute this off. This gives me my Ibtel, and then I get to set a trap as well.
So that's 1 card setup.
Yeah, 1 card
the whole
setup.
thing.
It's crazy. I love this shit.
And then it's got that banish effect that
It
makes
does have the banish effect,
makes your opponent play with you.
It makes your opponent draw one and then discard one. I only did it once today because like I needed an extra push to summon out the Gygas, the Bruce, or the Godos, just to get something on board, just like help me protect myself.
Has that ever backfired on you? Using
they
that
draw
effect?
hand traps, so they draw board breakers, golems, you know, all that stuff. I never want to banish this if I don't have to. Because if I can just set it the next turn, you never want to banish it.
So what you're saying is the deck, it needs one more new card where your opponent can't activate the effects of cards in hand.
Sad thing is it's not going to get one. Next engine, Tartarus.
Yep.
This is another push. Let's say I actually use this to dodge an Imperm.
Oh, nice. Yeah, because it's a quick play spell.
Yeah, so I summon Jowser effect, they Imperm me, I just did this, summon Xeno, added, and then just Xeno to summon a thing from the extra deck.
Awesome.
And I got Link Kuribo. And the next time I got SP, to protect my SP, I Link Kuribo to him.
And then it's got that other effect to bounce a spell or trap to hand, which sounds worse than destroying, but...
It's not good, but against Rolad now, it has its options. But you'd always want to use this for fusions. Always.
Have you ever used the bounce effect?
I actually have.
Because if you bounce...
They can't resolve.
Well, and that is technically you're adding a card to your opponent's hand.
Yes.
Well, and it adds a card to your opponent's hand, which triggers your Hecahands.
It does trigger my Hecahands. Another good thing about this
The hidden goo.
You could if I control two of my opponent's monsters, it banishes from graveyard. So I can use a Hecahands monster in grave in these two monsters, and it banishes.
Right.
So I just got rid of two of the resources. Because it treats the monsters that I own, that are owned by my opponent, as Hecahands monsters.
Well, you own them if you forget to give them back at the end of the game.
I banished and put them in my graveyard so many times.
No, that's awesome. That card's awesome if you know how to use it. At first, it doesn't look like super crazy. Right.
It's a quick play.
But once you know how to use it, card's broken.
Oh yeah, I've done this, and then I've Yadel set it, and I just Xeno'd again. Next card I play, you need more extenders. So let's say that I Imperm or Ash my Gygas, my Bruce, or even anything else. I can just do this, take the hand trap, and I can still go into Jowza, because who doesn't like just taking the opponent's shit in grave?
Correct.
Monster Reborn's too crazy. I don't even know why I skipped this. Okay. Next deck of hands. I only play these two in the main. This is just too cracked.
Okay, so this is a new one. So what does this do for the deck?
This tributes a Hecahands monster or a monster that I control owned by my opponent, and non-target take control of an opponent's monster. During my end phase, only my end phase, I have to send one card I control to the graveyard or this card. This is a spell and trap negate, and then after it destroys it, if I do destroy it, I can send it to my side of the field. So let's say Mitsurugi Ritual, anything like that, anything that's graveyard effects, I can negate and just send it to my side of the field, don't have to worry about it. Ritual Light and Darkness, take the ritual spell, don't have to worry about it. They can't add stuff back, you know?
Yeah.
It's nice to have.
Use your opponent's best board breaker.
It gives me another droplet set, you know?
Yes, use your opponent's best board breaker against them.
On engine, here we go. I play 17 quick plays, so I thought this would be like just a good option to play.
Yep.
I
Consistency
never drew
plus.
two. I never drew two because I never had the quick plays. I never had the quick plays. It's crazy to say. One thing I had to do, I had to search for Tartarus and then activate this to discard the Tartarus.
Oh no!
And then I Yadelled and just set it back.
No, yeah, but it's a good package.
It's a good package. You love to see it, especially let's say you're scared of back row. See this? Just search MST, hit the back row you're just afraid of.
Yep.
Even FNV you don't want to deal with, you know?
Yep.
But I play the 1 crown. If I played 3, I would play 3 because the new fusion, I could just attack over all your monsters. Don't care if it's a god card or I don't care. I'll just attack over it. I'll attack you directly, you know? But I just have 1, so
yeah, we work with what we got here.
Yeah. We play the 3 droplet because, again, all these have graveyard effects. I can recurse up a lot of my stuff. I don't care if they're in graveyard because I can get them all back. So droplet, it's just nice to have.
Well, and I'm not even gonna lie. I was today years old when I figured out that they trigger off of cost. I didn't know that. I thought it had to be by effect.
No, it's cost.
That's crazy.
As long as it's sent to graveyard. You love to see it.
Yep, every deck.
You love to see it.
Until the end of time.
Your extra deck isn't even that tight. That's the craziest thing is. Your extra deck's not that tight, so you can play this and be just fine. I almost played Harmonia because the extra deck's not that tight.
Right.
But I don't think you need Harmonia.
You don't even need it.
Harmonia's... I love Harmonia. I play Cool Tune, but like...
Yeah, just wait for your opponent to activate it and then use it against him.
It's not worth it. You'd rather just play Fallen the Virtuous.
Yep. More versatile.
Exactly. One call by.
You
Another
have
quick
to.
play. You have to play it in this deck because you lose to hand chops bad.
Yes.
It's awful. Like, I hate this deck, but sometimes you just need the one call by. And then the little spicy tech I'm playing.
Yes, adapting to the
Super
format.
duper poly.
So it's my fault in the comments. Blame me. It's my fault. Super Poly we have banned in this format. So this is the next best thing. But explain to us how we're using this card.
Okay, think about it this way. I summon this guy, okay?
Yep.
Alright, I get Ash. That's my only play. I have this. Activate Super Duper Poly. You can't respond to this.
Yep.
I just summon, it's a Dark's Illusion. Summon this guy. And then fuse off with it to go into Jowza. Because all it needs is a Hecahands monster and an Illusion monster.
Right.
Another thing is, like, this is a light. Jowza I played, we'll go to the next deck later. But another thing you can do is lights, darks, like, it doesn't matter. You have options. You can do this or this.
Got you. So a non-respondable way to get into your engine.
Exactly.
Beautiful.
You're always able to get into Jowza some way.
It's like if it's Super Poly if it were a fair card.
So it's a Super Poly that it doesn't rely on your opponent.
Awesome.
But I love this thing. Haven't played it yet, but it has its applications.
Well, it's nice to see it show up in a list.
It is nice to see.
I think it's the first list I've seen Super Duper Poly being played in.
I won't play this in Dark Lords, but like Hecahands is the next best thing because
True.
I love Hecahands. So that's the main deck, 40 cards exact.
Okay.
Alright, extra deck.
Let's check it out.
You gotta play it. If you're playing Super Duper Poly, you need to have the targets. These are the light targets, these are the dark targets, and sometimes you're playing pure, you just need to have the names.
Now, gotta ask, have
You
you
gotta
been
have the names.
have you been paired up against Enneacraft with this deck yet?
No, I haven't, but I have an out to Enneacraft.
It's Dandalos, right?
It is not Dandalos, but
It's not Dandalos?
I have a card that Enneacraft cannot out.
Let's see it.
Unless they play the correct stuff. But 9 times out of 10, they don't play it.
Gotcha.
But pure, Super Duper Poly targets are like, this is crazy. I was playing against Karibo. Don't ask me how, why. He tried like surviving, but I'm like over here with like two Jowza and a monster that he controls, and he's like, okay, I'm gonna send back my Karibo to make it its attack 0. I'm like, I can attack directly. He's like, oh, then I lose. Because I can attack directly with all of these, plus a monster that you control. Or I can go Xeno as well. Xeno effect, special summon like an access code talker, like
Right.
Dragon that devours Dogma, and because of him, they can all attack directly. All the
Right.
Hecahands fusion and monsters that I control owned by you. But this card's crazy. On my turn only, I can target a monster you control, good for roll ad, and take control of it.
Right.
Permanent take control.
I finally gave the deck a push going second.
It did. It
'Cause
did.
before
That's why I want to play
yeah.
3 crowns, because I don't fucking care. I do not care if I give you something that I can't out, because I'll just attack you directly.
Yep, correct.
I'll have my outs.
Yep, summon a towers, or in the case of Enneacraft, just because I hate that deck.
I'll just attack for like 8,000.
Just attack directly.
It's nice. It's nice to have. Jowza is awesome because it adds some deck or graveyard, so it gives you recursion for like all the other stuff that's in grave that you already went through. Add the Bruce, the Godos, Ibtel, Yadel. It just gives you so many extra like options to go to.
The infinite grind game.
The infinite grind game. That's awesome. Xeno. God fucking.
Card's
damn.
cracked.
Card is cracked. That's why I play pure. If you're not playing pure, don't play this. Because you need 3 Hecahands. I almost played heavy poly in the side. Almost played heavy poly because again, I can use these from the extra deck.
Right. So a no resource Xeno.
Exactly. I can go Xeno, summon a thing from the extra deck, and then I can always go into Jowza, and I can always get the Xeno back with an Ibtel, send to grave.
Yeah, it's like Cool Tune Crackle, but like if it didn't suck.
Exactly.
Because there's getting rid of a resource, and then
All I'm
there's...
saying is, if I hit a Omni Negate that you have in your extra deck, I'm chilling.
Yep, you get to use it.
Exactly. I hit SP. I can use your SP and I get it back because I'm the one that banished it.
Correct.
At the end phase, I get it back.
Yes, correct. That's crazy.
Like, no matter what spicy tech option you have, I summoned a white first, and he against Cool Tune, and I was like, okay, on special summon of your monster, I'm gonna flip all your stuff face down. He's like, oh, it's not synchro. I'm like, no, it's special.
Yep.
This thing is cracked. And the thing is, if I send it to grave, they can't special summon it back. They can't revive it because it wasn't special. Correct.
Right. Yep.
Yeah. Alright. You just have to play these because you play Fallen the Virtuous.
Right.
I would play a second Albion, but like honestly, like sometimes you just want the thing in hand so they can't pop it during the end phase, Even though it sets to hand, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But the Ecclesia, I mean, it's
I just think it
basically-
looks nice,
Yeah.
This is going second, this is going first, and then Ecclesia just cracked.
Yep.
Ecclesia just cracked. I love Ecclesia.
1,000 years of branded cards.
1,000 years of branded. Alright, Enneacraft answer.
Hey, okay, so walk us through it. How does this kill Enneacraft?
Think about it this way. Oh, not that one. Don't look at that one. That one's not good. Where is my Gygas?
Hold, please. Gygas is hidden in the hands.
Oh, here it is. Okay.
Here we go.
So these guys are level 7, right?
Yep.
What level are the hand traps?
3s.
It needs a tuner and a light or dark monster.
Oh man.
And since they're dark types, it makes this guy unaffected by any activated monster effects.
Right. Yeah, and so they can't really do anything to you. They
So if I
have
do
no
this
spell and
against-
trap
yeah.
interaction.
So if I hit like a hand trap or anything, I can even make this with something else, you know.
Right. No, that's
But-
pretty heads up.
Enneacraft, getting into this is gonna be tough though.
Mm-hmm.
Because they don't play hand traps.
Right. No, that's pretty heads up.
But we try to make it work. Chaos Angel's just a nice addition, you know.
Yeah.
It's just nice to have. Alright. If you're taking control of opponent's monsters, you have to play the vampire package.
True.
Because this one, you detach, target a monster, send a grave. Doesn't destroy, send a grave. And then a second effect, if a monster on your opponent's field is sent to grave, I can detach another one and take control of it.
Yeah, so just feeding it into the Hecahands.
Exactly. Or if they have a boss monster I don't want to deal with, but I want to have on my side of the field, especially Mirror Jade. I'll take your Mirror Jade.
Oh yeah, Mirror Jade's nasty.
I'm playing the targets.
Yeah, and then you keep it out of the grave.
Exactly. Zombie Vampire, it's a mill. All this stuff has graveyard effects again, like I said. Plus, it just gives me one of your opponent's monsters, you know?
Yeah.
Zombie Vampire is just nice to have. It's just crack. You're digging into your deck.
Yep, and then mill their deck into their grave, and then you can use the Godos, summon out something out of their grave, or you can use the spell card Monster Reborn too.
Yeah. I am playing XZs, so you have to play the Zeus.
True. Yep, it's
Because
Zeus.
sometimes it's nice to have just like, I make Zombie Vamp, detach, and then I just go into like a Zeus and just blow up everything.
I wonder what he's saying. If anyone knows, leave it in the comments below.
And since I am playing a lot of taking control, especially extra deck stuff, and I can easily make it, I'm playing the 1 SP because it doesn't count towards my summons.
Yep.
And SP, you just need to banish something sometimes.
Yep. Universal Cleanup Crew.
Universal Cleanup Crew. But that's my extra deck. Side deck.
Let's say it.
I never use my normal summon. Never.
There we go.
I never use my normal summon. If you don't use your normal summon, you're not playing these or the Winged Dragon of Osphale modes, you're crazy.
Yes.
But in
Yeah.
Primal, Winged Dragon of Osphale modes, ass.
Why is that?
Because a lot of the decks don't end on 3 monsters.
Right.
Cold Tune ends on 2.
Right.
Roll Lad ends on 1 or 2.
Yep.
And then, like any other deck, like you're never gonna see it.
Right. So
It's
Lava
never
Golem
gonna
becomes
go
the
off.
perfect answer to almost any end board.
Yeah. So there's those. 2 Book of Eclipse. It's just nice to have, you know. Just if you don't have anything, you can always Book of Eclipse it.
Yep. Non-targeting, non-destruction removal.
Yeah. It can be ashed. I hate that, but it's whatever. Don't ask me why. I just threw this deck together last minute. They're different artworks. But you gotta play the Thrust package. You always have to play the Thrust package with the targets, you know.
The Illusion Gate is crazy in this deck. Wipe your opponent's entire field
And then take control of a monster.
and turn it into a Hecahands.
You turn it in, or you just keep it. You just keep it.
Yeah. Yep.
All I'm saying is that fusion, I can attack directly with whatever I summon, ignoring summoning conditions.
Fun fact, Illusion Gate was printed for this deck.
Illusion Gate probably was printed. Illusion Gate actually was in the anime way before the Hecahands. But Evenly, crap.
Yeah, crazy,
Evenly,
crazy.
you
card.
love Evenly. And then, just for going first for the Fuwa side outs, I'm playing the Monster Negate.
Mm-hmm.
Negate the monster's effect, destroy it, take control of it to your side of the field. So it's like, they don't get the recursion, and then you play the 2 Solemn Warnings. Because Solemn Warnings just... Solemn Warning.
Yeah.
If I can't play 3 Judgments, I'll play 3 Solemn Warnings.
And so let's talk a little bit about your matchups today. What was the deck that you were most trying to prepare for? What was the deck that scared you the most today?
Oh, Coltoon. Well, you can't prepare for that. You can never prepare for Coltoon. Never prepare for Coltoon because Coltoon is ass.
And so how did because you played against one Coltoon player, did it
play
feel
against
too
one
lopsided?
It felt, I lost 0-2.
Oh no.
I walked up to this tournament saying my deck's ass, played against Coltoon, I'm like, yeah, this deck is ass.
But that was the only loss, right?
This was the only loss.
Gotta respect
I
that.
played against Clown Crew. I'm not gonna lie, he did brick, but like his only starter, I'm not gonna lie, it did come down to this card right here. His one spell.
And sometimes that's all it takes.
That is all it takes.
All you need to do is stop him from starting the game, and then the rest is history.
Exactly, because I can take control of your monster, that's fine. But if I can't stop your spells, if I can't take control of your spells, like what am I doing?
Exactly.
So you need to play this. You need to main deck that.
Well,
This card went crazy though. I took control of so many cards. I would like end phase, effect, tribute your monster, take control of another monster, draw phase, tribute another monster, take control of another monster.
And so really, yeah, because it's interesting, because then this deck becomes as good as any other deck you're playing against.
Pretty much, yeah.
Theoretically speaking.
Theoretically.
Coltoon's another issue, but the idea is the better the monsters are in your opponent's deck, the better cards that they're playing, the better cards that you're playing.
Yeah, sometimes I would honestly activate this, and since it doesn't choose the fusion materials and stuff, I would activate this and then do this, tributing my Hecahands, because I can banish from graveyard, so I don't care.
Right.
And then I would take control of your monster, and I would banish the 2 monsters plus the Hecahand I just sent to grave to go into Xeno.
Mm-hmm.
And then if I hit your one of with Xeno, we're happy. I hit back-to-back twice against the Coltoon player. And he's like, I played effect, and I was like,
excellent.
Huh, what tuners do I play in my deck? None. Okay, that's great to know.
Yeah, they know what they did. They deserve it.
No, but it's nice to hit some of the one-ofs, though, so you know, like, you can't get killed.
Right.
Just kidding. Coltoon players always kill me.
Yep, every time.
It's because, like, it's too many pushes.
Yeah. So Coltoon's
yeah.
something we may need to look at in the future, but like Coltoon aside, massive respect for bringing out pure Hecahands.
I think Rotary at 1's fine, though. Rotary, you can't hit the Rotary. You need the level 1 tuner just to play.
Yeah, maybe we just do...
It's a consistency. The biggest problem that I saw when it comes to Rotary is opening it and being able just to use it immediately for a normal summon.
Maybe we just pull the plug and we just ban all the Coltoon cards.
That's crazy.
1,000 years of Hecahands supremacy.
That's crazy. No, this deck loses to a lot of stuff. I just wanted to play something fun today. I didn't want to play Coltoon. I have my whole Coltoon deck. I just didn't want to rip it apart.
Yeah, no, that's awesome. Bringing out pure Hecahands. And it's not, I mean, all things considered, with a deck like Coltoon in the room, second place isn't too terrible.
It's not too bad.
But hey, thank you for the profile, thank you for the explanation. And hopefully one day we will get...
Shoutouts to my wife. I love you very much.
Oh, true. Speaking of which, yeah, there's lore. She made this mat.
And
this mat is pretty dope. Yeah, shout out Orrin's wife.
Valid.
We appreciate you letting him outside tonight.
Valid, yeah.
Awesome,
Have
thank
a
you.
good night.
Yeah, we'll see you.